Hey everybody, it's your old pal Jim up here in beautiful, cooled off quite nicely here in Upper East Tennessee. I think highs today is in the upper 70s, which sure beats the 90s. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. I'm still working. Got one more night, get tomorrow off, and then I'm right back at it Monday on days. The joys of shift work, I guess. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it to church tomorrow, but that's okay. I'll go next chance I get. A few things I wanted to talk to y'all about this morning. It ain't morning. It's morning for me. It's afternoon. What time is it? 20 after 2. Hard to believe it's already August. This year's flying by. But the years seem to fly by as you get older. We're going to call this one Nukes on the Move. This came out yesterday, but I didn't have time to make a video yesterday. And I'm sure y'all heard about it. Trump deploys 2 nuclear subs after Medvedev's foolish inflammatory statement. The rhetoric and the war of words is heating up between us and Russia. On Tuesday, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev responded to Trump's announcement that he made from Scotland that he was lowering the deadline to do something about the Ukraine war from 50 days down to 10 or 12 days, citing disappointment in Putin not ending the war or at least winding it down. Medvedev warned Russia, Israel, or even Iran. Each new ultimatum is a threat and a step towards war, not between Russia and Ukraine, but with Trump's own country. And if you saw Medvedev's statement, he also issued something about the dead hands, and Russia has a dead hand switch, where if there's a decapitation strike against Russian leadership, all their nukes start flying. And Trump, that was followed comments by Medvedev that Trump steamrolled and humiliated Europe with his trade deal. Trump told Medvedev on Thursday, Medvedev, I don't know why I can't talk today, not enough coffee yet, to watch his words. And now Trump took to Truth Social on Friday, saying that they were moving 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in the appropriate regions, based on highly provocative, good Lord, I can't speak, statements from former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. Words are very important and can often lead to unintended consequences. I hope that none of this will not be one of those instances, Trump said. Sorry. Like I say, I hadn't had enough coffee yet. So, that's a concerning talk between Trump and Medvedev. And, if Medvedev has made those statements, and he has the full blessing of Putin and the rest of the Kremlin. Just something to be aware of. And I found this article just a few minutes ago. Taiwanese Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, China is preparing to invade Taiwan. Francois Chi-Chung-Wu, China is preparing to invade Taiwan. He said in an interview with British media channel Sky News, "Is Taiwan ready for a Chinese invasion?" He said the population need to not be naive like in the past. China is preparing to invade Taiwan. Taiwan alone facing China will never be ready. It is not possible. China is so big, so huge. If one day China takes Taiwan, of course it will be very bad for Taiwan. Maybe we will be destroyed. But the modern world that we are also living in now will also disappear, Wu said, due to the global demand for Taiwanese semiconductors. So, we also know that Putin is traveling to Beijing 1st of September to meet with Xi Jinping and celebrate the victory over Japan at the end of World War II. So we live in interesting historical times, and let's just pray that none of these two things happen, that the war in Europe winds down, the Middle East stays quiet, and China does not invade Taiwan. But I won't count on any three of them happening. What can you do about it? You can be as ready as you can be. Have a plan if something major does happen. Depending on where you live, if nukes start flying, you're cooked anyway, I would assume, because we don't have many fallout shelters in this country unless you're somebody like Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos, or you can afford one of those Atlas survival shelters, which are thousands and thousands of dollars. Maybe somebody will win the Powerball tonight and build them a fallout shelter, but that's just a foolish notion. You can do things to minimize it. Buy some real thick plastic and try to fortify your house. Have you some potassium iodine tablets, which I have, but I'm not going to get up and go over there and get them. I have enough for me and the kids, I hope. So don't really worry about stuff like this. We have no control over it, but be as prepared as you can be for it. And that's all you can do. So still looking at that property, the new property I'm trying to get. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart like the last one did. But we'll see. That would help me get out of this area into a much lesser densely populated region. So that's what I've been wanting to do for a while. I'd have enough room for a nice garden, some chickens again, so Rosie can chase them. Rosie'd have a nice little yard to run in and not be fat. So that's it for today. I'm going to go in here and figure out what I'm going to eat before I go into work, drink some more coffee, call the kids and check on them. So y'all do what you can do. Prepping wise, just add a little bit each time you go to the store, and it'll really add up. Because a major war hits, there will be shortages for sure. So y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Go to church tomorrow if you're able to. You'll feel better about the world if you do, and you'll realize that Trump and Putin and Xi Jinping ain't really in control. There's somebody a little higher than that that's in charge. So let's keep the dang border closed, and let's get all our new neighbors that are here illegally out of here. Let's go Vols. Football season's in about 4 weeks. Don't be scared, y'all. Be prepared. I keep harping on this. I really believe in Jace Medical and this emergency antibiotic kit. There's a link down there. Check it out. And that's it. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Y'all have a great weekend. Adios, friends and neighbors.